giving staff of authority in your hands. All right, before I continue, my name is Ezewani Esther H. Marina from Umuahia North, local government area of Abia State. I live in Lagos, I reside in Lagos. Please, I want to ask you, I am told to ask you, have you seen yourself being given a staff of authority? You know why I always like to introduce myself? So that you know that I am not into tradition and culture. I'm not a native doctor. I am marine. Now, from the part of Nigeria I came from, which is the Igbos, they believe that a woman has no rights. A woman shouldn't have offer. A woman should not have staff of authority. It's abomination. A woman shouldn't want orgy. You see, like I said, I'm marine. You see, those are your rules and regulations. It's not applicable to me. Okay? When you know yourself, understand yourself. I have been given staff of authority in my hands. The forefathers and grandfathers gave it to me. I've done video where I explain how it was given to me. Here in this land, it has been given to me. Now, a lot of you have seen it, and you actually went and tell somebody to do offer, to do that staff of authority in your hand so that you can hold it. That is wrong. It is wrong. Okay? And so many of you who goes about telling somebody to do spiritual work for you so that you can start your journey, who goes about looking for a native doctor or a shaman or a spiritualist to guide you, to show you, to teach you, it simply means you're not awoke. It simply means you don't know what you are doing. Because nobody will teach you who you are. Nobody will tell you who you are. That is one of the reasons I hate prophecy and Ebafa. I hate it with every, in fact, from the bottomless pit of my heart. It simply means you're not ready. And then who will teach me? Look around you, all kind of crazy things are going on. A lot of people have polluted altars, polluted lifestyle, polluted everything. And you go there to inculcate yourself into what you don't know. You are not able to understand your ancestors. You're not able to understand your foundation. You're not able to understand where you come from, the family you come from. And you go to someone else who your forefathers didn't know, who has nothing whatsoever to do with your life or your spiritual growth, to teach you. It means you're not awake. It means you are... Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about today. If you have seen yourself with staff of authority, be you a man, be you a woman, it does not mean that you should wake up and go and meet one dibia and go and meet one Ezewani to do staff of authority for you. Is that what you were told? When it was given to you in the vision or in your dream or in your trance, were you told to go and meet Okeke and Okafor, Mbafo and Moyo to do it for you? Were you told to have a staff of authority? What does that mean? Asking offer the buying. Offer nam naka. Do you know what it means? You don't know what it means. Offer naka. Does that mean you should go and cut tree, cut a stick, fashion it as offer, and decorate it with all kind of you know what I'm saying, and have it in your hand? You know, some of you go to the extent of having a 4 milli staff of authority of water. Anyways, 1 out of 4 is being given to you. Offer means staff of authority, equity, and justice. Or you are being crowned in the water. You see yourself being crowned. Or cowries, or all these things are being given to you in the dream. It doesn't mean you should go to market and buy it. It does not mean you should go and fashion or fall and hold it in your hand. I want you, I'm not going to stay long, I'm sweating. Like I said, I don't like to wear clothes. I like to be naked when I'm in my house. Now I put on clothes, I'm sweating. If I switch on my standing fan now, the one with no born, now the one with never born, other ones don't born, it will be making noise, won't be hearing me. When things like this are being given to you, it simply means that it has been given to you by the people who trust you, by the people who knows that you and you alone can do this. It's not for you to be going looking for somebody so that you can tell that the staff has been given to you. It's not mean that you should go and gather all your kindred, gather all the native doctors, and call your spiritual mother and say, mommy, I was in the dream, they gave me offer. What does it mean? Ask them there what it means. It's not for you to open your mouth. If you have a question to ask concerning what was given to you, your forefathers were given to you, go and ask them. If things have been, I have in my own way, in my own tiny little way, I've been able to explain in details what to do, how to do it. I never ask you for money. All I ask is that you should pay attention. Pay attention. When you don't pay attention, you pay money, you pay ridicule, you pay jumping from one spiritual vendor to the other. You were not told to go and go to anybody's house to go let them do offer for you. You were not told to lord it over your brothers and sisters and tell them that my father, our father gave me the staff of authority. I beg. Those things given to you is your ancestors, where you're reincarnated from. The gods and the goddesses of that land, of your place, have decided that Okeke failed, Okafor failed. Mboeke failed, Mboye failed. You can right all the wrongs done to us, done to our family. You can wipe the slate clean so that the other side we can rest, so that ills and ill intention, ill wind, Usobo will not fall on your family. That is what is meant. It's not for you to travel abroad and go and look for money. If I'm truly they come in, let them give me money. You are simply telling your forefathers, your ancestors, and those spiritual entities and deities that give you those things that they don't get sense. Why would they give it to you? Okay? It is for you to sit down and look at yourself that those that have authority, what do they do? Where did they find themselves? Did they find themselves in wrong company? Are they living right? It is time for you to know that you separate yourself from social media once in a while. You take a journey to this river or to the beach and separate yourself once in a while to shut up, to shut your ear from listening to outside talk and dig deep into yourself and know what to do. When men and women talk about days of our forefathers, how it was, and did you live like your forefathers? Are you living life like the queen and the king that you are? Everybody can live anyhow. You can't live anyhow. You cannot behave anyhow. You cannot talk anyhow. So that whenever you open your mouth to say word, things will begin to happen. A lot of people chat me, they said, I have been in abroad for 10 years. I have been here for 12 years. Nothing is happening. Were you told to travel abroad? Are you chatting me based on that you have not chatted any other spiritualists and they have done work for you and nothing is happening? Were you told to get out of your father's land? Were you told to hustle and look for money? Or do you not know, or do you not think that those who gave you that staff of authority will also make a way for you, will make sure that you never go hungry? They did theirs by visiting you from the spiritual realm. They did you well by coming. And you have staff of authority today. A lot of you are Ezenwani because you are not able to get a man. You are looking for a husband. And somebody come to you for Ibafa. I want to marry this girl. I want to marry this man. You tell them that no, you can't marry them. That it's you Ezenwani. That they should marry somebody like you. Your ancestors already know that you are a disgrace. And they are waiting for another child. Another of your sister, your brother, your nephew, your niece, your cousin, so that they can hand them over that staff of authority because they thought you were worthy and they gave it to you. They said, let us try. But all my mates are married. I'm a man. How will I be like a man? All my mates are riding 50 million cars. All my mates are in abroad. All my mates are has made you stupid. The secret between you and your ancestors, nobody paid you money. Cho, eating anyhow. Touching women who are not meant to be touched. And you attributed everything happened to you as evil, as envy and jealousy from family, as spiritual problems. Do you think your forefathers, your dead father, your dead mother, is not able to answer your questions? They were once like you, living, breathing being. They know all the in and out, all the problems, all the stress. The problem, some of the problems we have is that we have not been able to quiet our body. And if you cannot quiet your body, how can you quiet your spirit and your soul? You rather believe what somebody who knows nothing about your foundation, who knows nothing about you, you like them to tell you what to do. Somebody who does not know Ngulubenage, who does not know the foundations of your forefathers. And your forefathers, your ancestors are shaking their head. The gods of your lands are shaking their head. Water, air, earth, fire are shaking their head. Oh, in your more for. Can me see more for your more for. In that dream, you have called over 30 years and one to tell them about your dream, and you want them to explain to you the meaning of 4-4. These people you went to go and meet are not your family members, they are not your village people. You were not told to go and look for somebody to explain your dream. I don't understand. This is not awakening. You are not awoke. You are only awoke of hunger, loneliness, pain. Everybody hates me. My mother, my father hates me. Bad luck following me everywhere. That's why, how will I do it to get married? Were you here to get married? Did you come here to mingle? Are you here to live according to the rules and regulations of men? Is that the reason you came? You and I know that it's going to be lonely, excruciatingly lonely. You and I know that the ridicule, the pain is going to be so much. Yet, human emotions sway you. You want to ride car, other ones are riding. And because you want to ride the car, you don't mind doing anything. But you forgot that the car is yours. You forgot that you got to do the work before you can walk the walk. I have gone to 50 million days and one. I don't know what is happening. They will chop my money. They will not do anything. And you are telling me. Why are you telling me? Nobody wants to accept that they are wrong. Oh, it should be somebody. A lot of you have seen yourself dining and whining with the governors, presidents, the higher mighty of the society. You have seen them in your dream. They are your friends. What is that telling you? It means you should toe the lines of those great men and women. They never had godfather or godmother. By themselves. No papa, no mama left inheritance for them. And they climb up there. You want to get your own. How? Can a woman become pregnant without sleeping with a man? If a woman get pregnant, is she not going to carry that pregnancy to full term? I'm talking about 9 months. Or if a child went to go and serve his master to be settled, is there not a particular time that is agreed that that boy or that girl will stay with the oga before he or she will be settled? Can a child ask for money to buy a car? What does a child know about the rules and regulations of the road? What does a child know about the green light and the red light? Does that child know about zebra crossing? What does that child know about roundabouts and junctions and C junction, T junction and whatever and crescent? Is that not what you are doing? Why do you bring shame or ridicule to your ancestors, to the gods of your land, to your gods and your goddesses, hopping and jumping from one native doctor to the other, from one whatever to the other, from one pastor to another prophet, and you're asking, why me? A friend will come and tell you, don't worry, I know one prophetess. If I take you there, that woman is powerful. Another will come and tell you, if you see that native doctor, hey! And you have become a prostitute, jumping from one spiritualist to the other, complaining to everybody who cares to listen how these people are fake. Were you told to go and meet them? Is it in the written agreement when you are coming into this world that you're going to meet one as and one that will teach you? Didn't you agree that whenever something is bothering you, you need to ask your spiritual guides? You need to ask where you came from and say, how do I do this? I don't know. With my physical body, I don't know how to look at my right and my left. What do I do? You are not. Rather, you are polluting yourself more by entering places you are not supposed to enter. All in the name of, you need a spiritual mother, a spiritual father, a spiritual guide. You don't need anybody. Ask those who gave you that staff of authority to help you, to strengthen you. Because those who are behind you, beside you, working with you, are greater than that person you went to go and do consultation for. I look at people who go for consultation as a weakling. Or you have money to spend. Bring them and go chop them. And the way I made my consultation fee, 50,000 naira cash. Cash. Hey, ma, is it not 30,000? Did I beg you money? Did I beg you money? Did I force you to give me money? When you don't pay attention, you pay money. When you don't pay attention, you pay ridicule. Sleepless nights. You don't want to dictate. Does a girl child start crying, God, oh my breast, I need breast, I need breast? No. When the time comes, the girl child will start developing breast. Her hip will widen. When the boy child is growing up, the shoulder broadens, the voice thickens. He will start growing hairs on his penis. That is time. Makani ebosio. Nwata etoro etoju ife mere na eme ya. Nwata etoro eto we wala ogodi ikuku bia gi na oburu ya na ogodo bupu. You wonder why? If you're not able to train yourself, to discipline yourself at this age, do you think you have the power, the energy to do that when you get older? You can't. You sat down and allow evil. Evil came in Africa into your life in the form of religion. Oh, don't judge. God is the one that will judge. No. And today, you are keeping quiet. Those who came here for work are keeping quiet. Those who want to use awakening to make money are milking them dry. And you keep quiet. Because you need to make money. I need to go to school to better my life. I need to travel abroad. You know, I'm the only one my family depend on. Is that why we came? If staff of authority has been given to you, if you are seeing yourself being crowned, whether in the water, land, and the sea, air, fire, you see yourself being given a lot of calories, the best way to explain your dream to yourself. You know, some of you, when you come to ask me to explain your dream, I say, was I in the dream? You say no. Was I there in your dream? You say no. Why are you asking me? Am I your housemate? You say no. Hey, please, help me. Help you for what? What is your gain? What is the reason you are here? Nothing. You can't even make use of your mind because they are your brain. All your own is to jump from one place to the other, hop from one place to the other. To be told nonsense you want to hear because you drop money. And trust me, they are telling you exactly what you want to hear. Oh, you are not married because dim miligi is disturbing you. Your spiritual husband is angry. That is why you are not married. And when you get married, the man will punch you. You immediately got married, know that you married the wrong man. And the man, they say, your spiritual wife is so angry. Your spiritual wife is angry. She's so jealous. She does not want you to near any man, any woman. And you believe such jargon, such nonsensical nonsense. You believe such useless explanation. And you're happy. And after they did the spiritual work for you, the things get better. If changing, man. Some of you descend so low and said, hey, if actually water called me, and let them show me. My dear, nobody called you. Nobody send you message. Now you send yourself message. If I'm from water, let them bless me first. If they bless me, I will not start my work. Little children talking through their bottom as usual. Nobody called you. Nobody created you. You came because you want to help. And now you are saying settle on the middle with the what? The same dream you told me, you have told 50 million people. The universe. If I tell you what your forefathers did to be able to reach from the other side to give you a message here. If I tell you how many years, how many decades it took them to reach across to you. If I tell you how many million lights that they pass through to communicate to you, so that you can help them cross to the other side. Not all your forefathers who are died have been able to cross. So that you can do something, work, so that it will be counted to them that, okay, your grandson, your granddaughter, your son did something, now cross. And you are here jumping from one wrong place to another wrong place. Blaming everybody without blaming yourself. Looking for help where there is no help. Were you asked to look for help? Were you told to look for help? When you see such power, such authorities be given to you, it simply means you should think. How does somebody that has offer behave? You know, when I see people that make their physical offer holding it in your hand, when I see the atrocity that they commit, and they commit such atrocities and go scot-free, and you knows the atrocity they commit, and nothing happened to them, no lightning and thunder struck them. So it gives you the aura, the authority, the authenticity, the energy to go to them, because you know that nothing will happen. All they need to do is use Osoji, alligator pepper to cleanse themselves. All they need to do is use Unzu to cleanse themselves and continue in their nonsense. And you wonder why you see yourself as a very rich man, a very rich woman in the spiritual realm, and you wake up, you are poor. Oh, you need to blame somebody. You look around you, who do I blame? Oh, my stepmother. Who do I blame? My mom. Who do I blame? My dad. Who do I blame? Oh, I did not have educational background. Who do you blame? I came from no family. I don't have godfather, godmother. Who do you blame? You blame your husband. You blame your wife. You blame virtually everybody without blaming yourself. And you go for somebody to do or for you with their dirtiness, with their shallowness, with their emptiness. You call somebody to come and be an insult to your father, an insult to your lineage. Somebody will come from another place. It means you are nothing. You are a nincompoop. You are nothing. Why don't you call that same man who did it for you, so that he will sleep with your wife and impregnate your wife? Does your forefathers knows that dibia? Does your forefather knows that is a wine? Who is the person that you went to go and call? Who is the person you are opening the bottom, the nyash, and the bomb of your forefathers to explain to? Who is the person that you decided to use to choose as a spiritual mother, a spiritual father? Don't you have a mother at home? Don't you know that it's an insult to the womb that carried you, to the loins you came out from? And you are angry that pastors call you what? Sinners. You came from your family. You have a family curse. There's something in your family is making people to be poor. Is there any difference between what you people are practicing and Christianity? Is there any? No. A Christian has mother in the Lord, father in the Lord, right? Now you're into a man and tradition and culture. You have spiritual father. You have your dibia. You have your ezewani, Oria, who pray on your behalf. Don't you see that Christians are better than you? How can you jump from frying pan to fire and claim that you are woke? You are not awoke, you are stupid. You are stupid. Yes, it is very stupid. And don't tell me you don't go to church. There is no difference between church and you. Okay? Because if rain is falling, you call your pastor. A Christian will call the pastor or the prophetess, who they value more than their father and their mother, who they value more than their lineage, who they value more than their forefathers. And you now, you have your mommy, as the one, your mother, your spiritual mother. You have a spiritual dibia who you call when rain is falling to pray on your behalf, to feed in the otugi. Please, is there any difference? I want any difference. Oh, the church use olive oil, anointing oil. Are you not using all for? In church. When you don't pay attention, you pay us money. And trust me, as the one you less than hate you, man. I love money. When you become stupid and come to me, I will collect your money. But the difference between me and you and them, I will tell you what will make you to run. You won't come again. You see all the things you have done in the past. The hotel room where you go do them. The man you slept with, your husband, brothers and sisters. Your friend's wife you are sleeping with. I will tell you. I will tell you. And I will tell you that you are the cause of your problem. But this is what will we do now? No. Go home and enjoy the consequences. Peradventure, if you can hold yourself, after a year or two, the anger on you will lift so that you can make it, so that money will come. But I know they like to hear them, and they like when they finish sacrificing all these things to you, those your native doctors still pick your call. Those as and one that did the work for you, that tell you, go work. Are they picking your call right now? Haven't they bar your number and deleted the heck out of you? Are you not? Since then, haven't you jumped to another native doctor to start all over again? Meditate and fast. As one, I cannot do those things. I don't know how to do it. Can't you do it for me? How much will it cost? So what is the difference between you and a Christian? For the past 6 years, I've been saying this. I said, people who are woke are not up to 5. I've been saying this over 5-6 years ago. People who are woke are not up to 5. And I patch on a leak. I pass my neighbor there. I don't know why I'm not able to marry. They say it's my spiritual husband. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is that? What about? All my mates are married. I'm not married. That is the reason you want to get married. Not because you want to get married. All your mates are married. And you must marry the kind of husbands that your mates marry. The one that have money, that is rich. So it's the one you want to marry a rich man. Why are you telling me? How you take concern me? And somebody said something to me some time ago. He said, if you are doing this work the way others are doing, by now you should have your own house. And I told her, money is your. I see myself being crowned in the water. What does it mean? Was I there? Said, why are you asking me? Am I your housemaid? Am I your dream interpreter? No, ma, please. But you are the one that helped me. I said, the ones other ones told you. All the other people you have told about your dream, what they tell you, what they told you, you didn't believe it. And you want to me, your housemaid. Okay, boy. Your standby generator to explain it to you. To my lad. You are sick in the head. I saw myself eating with president. What does it mean? I don't know. Was I there? He said no. Why are you asking me? Why are you asking me? Am I your housemate? Am I here to, do I look like a servant? Africans, don't know. No. Don't know. Those people who crown you in the dream, go and ask them what it means. Those people that gave you staff of authority, staff of equity and justice, or fonogo, go and ask them. Those people who gave you bags and baskets full of calories, go and ask them. You see yourself wearing tattered and dirty clothes, they remove it and wear you good clothes. Oh yeah, go and ask them. You've been given a walking stick, a crown, go and ask them. Because I can see say you no get sense. Getting angry at me no go save your life. Because I'm not the cause of your problem. I don't give you crown. Oh yeah, go and ask them. How can you be busy from January to December doing nothing? Hopping from one SN1 to the other. Jumping from one native doctor to the other. Hopping from one SN to the other. Jumping from one river to the other. In a Roma. Jumping from one prophet to prophetess. And trust me, paying money as usual. Dropping money as usual, the tiny one that you used to eat. Hopping from one place to the other. You see yourself making love to in the dream. That is what somebody asked me a few minutes ago. What does it mean? I said, I don't know. Emma, please, I need your help. Oga, now me, you make love to. He said, no. Was I there? He said, no. Was I there showing you light? He said, no. Why are you asking me? Why are you asking me? I see lazy people. I see people who does not want to grow. I see people who are not willing, ready to tread this dangerous journey called life. This dark, dangerous, horrible journey called awakening. All I see is whining, crying babies, looking for who they will offload their problem to. Oh, they don't want to know. You know, I cannot fast, I have ulcer. No, you know, I don't know how to do all those things, all these spiritual things. I don't want to make a mistake. And you pay money. People you pay money, and you don't want to change. Who did? I'm just going to give you a few minutes. If you have something to ask me, go ahead and ask me. And after that, I beg, I'm sweating like Christmas goats. Mm. 7 days in a week, what do you do with the whole 7 days in a week? Nothing. 24 hours in a day, what do you do with it? Nothing. 52 weeks in a year, what do you do with it? Nothing. You are somewhere, somebody is somewhere feeding your chi. I don't understand. I swear, I don't understand. You are 100 miles away, and somebody is 50 miles away feeding your spiritual. I'm gonna laugh you. You are in abroad. Somebody is in Nigeria feeding your chi. Sometimes it's like I'm mad, right? It's like I'm having mental problem. Okay. Sometimes it's like you are in abroad. You have work mercy. Somebody have work mercy feeding your chi. Ignorance. Oh. Wow. That is good. That's wonderful. That is beautiful. From YouTube. That is wonderful. It's done already. It doesn't mean you should come. Let me go and bet you, eh? That one you see me do in the dream is done already. Okay? It's done. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on YouTube. I don't understand. You are somewhere and you send money to somebody to go and settle your spiritual husband, spiritual wife. So who will the person tell your spiritual wife and husband that how will they throw this? Hey! You're welcome. Yeah, but from what you saw, Chiamaka, from YouTube, what you saw, the work is done already. I have said something. If any of my spiritual work, any of my spiritual exercises I put on social media work for you, find a way and send me money. Sow a seed, get something and send it. Do something and send it. Okay? So that connectivity, everything that is done, come again, Okay, so if the person is like a man, you're in your house, and a native doctor will come with a pop of granite and mineral and a cocoa and eye pencil and weave on and knock at your door and say, Oga, somebody asked me to tell you that he want to marry your wife. Manage this one. If it's not possible physically, how can it be possible spiritually? Only as a man you hear the kepu your wife is sleeping around. As a boyfriend, you hear that your girlfriend is sleeping around. Or as a wife, you hear that your husband is sleeping around. The jealousy, the madness. Or you think spirits have time to come and pollute themselves with your nonsense. I keep saying it. Your spiritual husband, your spiritual wife, your spiritual people are not the cause of your problem. What is dealing with you, what is mesmerizing you is the vow you took, the vow you made while coming. And some of you say, hey, but I'm not ready now. And let them give me time. Let them give me time. If I marry and now born, I will not start. Let them just allow me. I will serve them. One told me, I will serve them. I will do whatever they say. Who are you talking about? Oh, who is? Let them. What are you talking about? What is wrong with you people? What is your problem? Let them. Who is them? I used to say this in every. I said, it's like Africans, the part of their brain, some Africans, the part of their brain they used to think was removed. Or maybe it wasn't developed at all. Or maybe it is there and by themselves they use their hand to do it, to suppress it. Who is them? I did a video some time ago. I said, what do spirits eat? What did they eat? Oh, you want to give them rice, for mineral and bread. If they are hungry, wouldn't they go and drink it? What is all this, for Christ's sake? Oh, me, I cannot be mad. And I'm not going to make me mad. I reject it. All right, somebody asked me a question from YouTube. Please, can somebody just type something? Click on it. Let me read it finish. The person who said he or I don't know, is it he or she that saw herself or himself swimming in the stream in the village that said 2 years. Please, can I read that again? Oh, no, go kill me. Take away Christianity from an African. They will enter something that is more lousy than Christianity, so that they need to hold on something. No, they need to hold on something. No, God must be there. Okay, the devil must be the one causing their problem. No, don't tell me I'm the cause of my problem. No, I don't want to hear that. That's why you are wrong. Don't say that. No, devil or my uncle did it. That is where Okpesi will be your chi. Somebody will be somewhere feeding your chi. I pass my neighbor. And I patch on a leak. And I patch on a leak. So where do you live right now? Josie, where do you live right now? Where do you live right now? And why are you not in your village? Where do you live right now? Why are you not in your village? Where are you living? Mamo me okwu ya ma mee uche ya ma mụnye ya onwe m ozuo. Ọ bara uru na m na-echere onwe m, ọ bara uru na m na-echere onwe m, chi m na-echere m, chiọma m na-echere m, ndị otu m na-echere m, dị mmiri m na-echere m, ndị otu m na-echere m, Lagos steeti na-echere m, mụ onwe m na-echere m. Ọ bara uru na m na-adọgbu onwe m n'ọlụ, ọ bara uru na m na-echere onwe m, ọ bara uru na m na-echere onwe m. I'm waiting, about to go. If you're not answering me, I'm not going to answer you. Ọ bara uru na m na-adọgbu onwe m n'ọlụ, ọ bara uru na m na-echere onwe m. Currently living in Warri. You are from where? You are living in Warri. Where are you from? Chimu na-echere m, chiọma m na-echere m, chimu na-echere m. Ọ bara uru na m na-adọgbu onwe m n'ọlụ, ọ bara uru na m na-echere onwe m. Facebook, I'm going to ask question now. So I'm going to be going off from Facebook right now. All right, I'm waiting. Where are you from? Chiọma m na-echere m, ọ bara uru na m na-adọgbu onwe m n'ọlụ, ọ bara uru na m na-echere onwe m, chi m na-echere m. So I'm going to be assuming that you don't want to talk. It's okay. It's all right. So from Warri, you're living in Warri. You're from Delta State. So what stops you from going to your place to go to the water? What is stopping you? What is stopping you? Why I'm asking you this question, as I'm talking to you, I feel anger inside of me. I don't know you. I feel anger inside of me, and that is not my anger. I'm not the owner of that anger. And I'm very, very sure, and I know very well that you have gone for a lot of spiritual work. You have done a lot of spiritual work. You have also met a lot of S1. What did they tell you to do? You're not doing. This is a question you should ask yourself. Don't tell me. I believe you are Igbo. If you're not Igbo, let me explain the proverb I just gave. He or she that ate the testicle of a ram is owing the swollen of the scrotum. You know yourself. My name is Yoko. So thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. Thank you. So I'm going to see you guys. Lot of teachings tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye.